come to our attention that students and staff at BHS might not be citing their images appropriately. Let's go to our librarian, Gilchrist, for more information.
Hello, Sheil. This is Gilchrist, on scene at the Bedford High School Library. I'm going to take a walk around the library and see what students are working on. Oh, here's a student right here working on her computer, if you can see. Excuse me, Sally, have you cited that image?
Oh, we have to cite images?
Yes, you do, but don't worry, Sally. We're going to make this copy wrong a copy right, and we're going to show you what to do. Thanks, Sally. Back to you, Sheil.
Thanks, Gilchrist, for bringing this story to light. We need to make sure that both students and teachers are making sure they're not violating the law. So our task today is to show you a couple tools to help you in doing the right thing.
Absolutely, Sheil. And we all need to be good digital citizens. So we're going to help you do that today. And just like text, we have to cite our images.
That is correct. You can also think of like a tweet. When we find things online, we're not necessarily saying information as our own. We tend to retweet if we see something of importance. So we are giving credit where credit is due. And we just need to make sure we're doing the same thing for images. So Gilchrist is going to start today. We're going to show you two methods. And Gilchrist is going to start with how to use a database to properly cite images.
That's right. So if you are on the library website and you are in the digital resources section, when you choose a database to search in, almost all of our databases also include images that you can use in your work. You're free to use those images, but you have to make sure that, like text, you're also citing those images. So I'm going to show you really quickly how you can really easily do that in a paper. So right now we're in the Gale Biography and Context database, and I'm going to look up some information about this artist. Now, for my paper, it would be really helpful if I had an image of the artist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the image in the database, and what that's going to do is it's going to bring up a page of information. And you can see right here included is a citation that the database provides for me. I don't have to do any extra work. All I have to do is copy and paste this citation into my paper for this image. So I'm going to screenshot the image because that's a really easy way to clip the image out of the database. And then I'm going to copy. And then I'm going to copy the citation. And now I'm going to go back to my paper. And here is my paper. And in my paper, I'm now going to add that image that I just took. Give me a second to find it. Here it is. I'm going to drop the image into my Google Doc. And then I'm going to scroll down to my Works Cited page. And all I'm going to do is paste my citation. And all of the heavy lifting is done for me by the database. I have my image, and I've given credit where credit is due on my Works Cited page with my proper MLA formatted citation. So, Craig, that is how you really easily insert an image with a citation using some of our BHS databases. But I'm pretty sure you're going to help us find another way.
That is correct. And that actually, the method that Gilchrist just showed is a no-brainer, for the fact that it will actually cite for you. And so a method I'm going to show isn't necessarily going to do exactly what you just showcased. But in reality, sometimes using a database does not make sense. And so there is a way that you can search for images, whether you're doing a traditional Google search or you're in your actual Google Doc. And so if you're in the Google Doc, this is the Google Doc that we already have Gilchrist's picture. I'm going to go ahead and search for another image, and I'm going to do that through the Tools menu, and we're going to select Research. So you notice that you can do a Google search right in here. So let's say for some reason you need to search for a bulldog picture. I can select this drop down and choose Images. So I'm only looking at pictures. Now, one thing that we have to note and we have to keep in mind is just because you can find an image online, it does not mean that you can in fact use it, that you've been given permission. So there's a drop down here, and you notice that the default is not filtered by license. We're going to select the free to use, share, or modify even commercially. And so by doing that, you notice that this is a different set of bulldog pictures. So these are ones that people are saying it is okay to use, but it's still important that you do still give credit where credit is due. So I'm going to go ahead and drag in, let's say we want this bulldog picture. We'll just pop it right there. And maybe I will resize this just so that we don't have something on the other page here. And give me 1 second. All right, so now we have the bulldog. But there is a particular issue, correct, Gilchrist?
Yes, there is a particular issue that the image or the citation at the bottom of the screen that Google provides is not a proper MLA citation.
Right.
So you need to fix that. You are charged with that task.
Okay. And I just want to show that you can also do this even if you're not in a Google Doc. So you notice that right here, I just did a Google search. Again, I searched for bulldog. But what I need to do is under search tools, usage rights, I need to go ahead and change my usage rights as the default is not filtered by license. Which one would you recommend using, Gilchrist?
My favorite out there right now is a Google extension, and it's called RefMe.
RefMe, okay.
Go ahead. As you can find the extension in the Google Web Store and add it to your Chrome browser. And if you need a tutorial how to do that, we are going to show you how to do that later in this.
All right.
Google Hangouts.
So RefMe is the Chrome extension. Okay. So to show where RefMe is, you have it. Do you want to talk about this, Gilchrist?
Yep. Sheil, can you see me right now?
Can I see you? That is a great question. I can see you. That is correct.
Oh, okay, good. All right. So sorry about that.
No, that's fine.
So I am going to, would you like to show you how to use RefMe?
Or where they can go to get to RefMe.
Okay, so if you go to the digital resources page on the library website, do you want to show that or would you like me to show that?
Well, I can do that. Yep.
Okay, I think your screen's already open. So if you get to digital resources.
Okay. And all right, do you see my screen?
I sure do.
Okay.
And do you see right there, number 4 is the BHS Information Literacy Skills LibGuide. Okay. That is going to show you everything that you need to know about citing sources and formatting papers. But on the home page, you can see there is a link that is called RefMe. And that link is going to bring you to a very quick 4-minute video tutorial showing you how to go to the Chrome store, add it to your Chrome, and then use and generate a citation. Perfect. Excellent. So we hope that we've shed some light in terms of the importance of citing images. Images are just like text, and we wanted to both showcase ways that you could use to make sure that you're abiding by the law and that your students are doing what they should be doing. And it can be done really easily. It doesn't have to be a complicated, labor-intensive process. Citing images is just as easy, if not easier, sometimes than citing text. So we hope you learned that today. All righty. So there's our first addition to the BHS TLC Collaborative. And until next time. I'm Craig. I'm Gilchrist. See you next time.